Welcome back, guys. So we are here to answer a bunch of the questions that everybody has been asking me about the HOODSTACK. We went over a few of the questions 2 videos ago, so if you haven't seen the last one about the truck show or the one prior to that where we kind of explained and went a little bit of detail installing the HOODSTACK and all that, then make sure to check those out. But we're gonna get right into it and just start off with these questions. We're gonna have a few videos with us driving the truck, showing the noise inside of the cab, outside and everything like that. But I really wanted to kind of go in depth with it and explain this because I have so many people just ask me questions about the HOODSTACK. And you know, it's just like, rather than me answer all of them on Instagram, which is the majority where I've been getting them, I can just send them a link, be like, here, check out the video. And hopefully this, you know, will help out and be a lot easier for both of us. Now, one of the first things I'm going to go over are the pros. These are just some of the things that people ask me, more the general questions, and, you know, things I think people will eventually ask, or they're just wondering. So the first one, pros, obviously, super fun. The HOODSTACKs are super fun, not only because you roll coal, it makes cool turbo noises and everything, but it just looks sweet. Like, no one around here, you know, not a lot of people do them. And the ones that do, you know, are going to have a basic HOODSTACK. So if you're looking to do a HOODSTACK, you know, add your own touch to it. Don't follow everybody. You know, this is becoming more of a trend. Obviously, more people are doing it. When I say unique, people are like, well, everyone's doing HOODSTACKs. Then add your own touch, you know, make it your own. Second one, rolls coal. Freaking, you look like a train rolling down the highway or wherever you go. You just got a cloud of smoke flying over you. It's freaking awesome. Now, these get a lot of attention. We went to a truck show at Mother Road Mayhem, and people, you know, they would see, there would be some cool trucks, you know, nicer than mine in front. And they're just like taking videos, and then they look 3 trucks back and they just see smoke, and dude, they just run over and start recording. Like, it's just really cool. So like, it just breaks necks because not everybody sees it so often enough, at least out here. And then seeing that it makes cool noises, and you know, it's a custom HOODSTACK, it draws more people close to you, so you're gonna get a little more exposure. People are gonna like it. I started posting more pictures of the HOODSTACK and everything on my Instagram, and I've been getting a lot of positive feedback on it. Everybody loves it. Now, the cons we're gonna get ready to move to. Some people have been asking me, you know, how's it do in the rain? I've driven in the rain one time, and it wasn't a very heavy rain. Like, it was just kind of a heavy mist. And, you know, when soot gets wet, that exhaust is coming out, so it speckled the hood. I can probably show you a little bit. So, yeah, you'll get speckles, you know, soot when it gets wet. It kind of shoots out of the exhaust, and there's little spots here and there, but that's the only place that this soot really gets. It doesn't get anywhere on the hood, or glass, my bad, or anywhere on top of my roof. Now, back to the rain thing. The only con is it's kind of annoying to always cover it every single day. So I cover mine every night, but you know, sometimes I forget. I'm inside sitting on the couch, I'm like, gosh dang it, I forgot to cover the hood. So I have to go back outside, put something over the HOODSTACK. So it's not really hard or anything. It's just kind of a nuisance thing. But it's kind of, it'll end up being a muscle memory thing for you. Once you have it for so long, you'll just, oh, I can't forget to cover that. Plus, I use a cooler. I put a little cooler over mine, and that's how I keep it from getting wet. But once I order a HOODSTACK cover, they make actual sleeves for it, I think it'll look a lot nicer, and it won't, you know, be as cringy, you know, covering it and seeing that there's a cooler on top. Another thing, it does get louder. So your neighbors, if you have very close neighbors, they probably will not appreciate you starting your truck. You know, if you daily yours, mine is becoming a daily, or is a daily. You know, they probably don't appreciate you getting up 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning to go to work and hearing that thing wrong. Because I usually let mine warm up for at least, you know, 5-10 minutes. I just don't like starting up a 6.0, especially like on a really cold morning and heading straight there. Because, you know, once summer starts up, it won't really be a big of an issue. But since it's still spring, sometimes the mornings are pretty chilly. And I like to let everything warm up and let everything cycle through. Now let's move on to, this is probably the biggest question that everyone has. Is that legal? No, it is not legal. Like, I'm pretty sure the legal limit has to be past the door or something, like so many feet back. So no, it's not legal. You literally don't have an exhaust. So no, it's not legal. Now, have you gotten in trouble with it? knock on wood, no, I have not got in trouble with it, but everyone around here, you know, this is Missouri, you know, yee state is what everyone says. No, I'm not racist. My girlfriend's white. I'm just saying that right off the bat. But how hard was it to do the hood stack? Now, it was me and a few buddies. We did it at the shop. My buddy Cody actually put the piping in for it, and I drilled the hole and stuff. It was more nerve-wracking than anything. It wasn't extremely difficult. It was just like, man, like, this is the only hood I have right now, and if I mess this up, I'm going to have to go get another one. And the hole saw we were using, the teeth weren't fine enough for it, so it was kind of catching on the truck, and it wasn't going the way that we wanted it to at first. But on a difficulty, it was probably, I don't know, 6 out of 10 maybe. So I think that's a good explanation of, you know, the pros and cons that I could think of, and, you know, kind of going in depth in questions of people asking about the rain, loudness and all and everything like that. But right now we're going to go for a drive. I'll show you in-depth view of how it is, so I can show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. Now, obviously, if we're going to be talking about the hood stack, we got to have a startup so you can kind of hear what it sounds like and kind of go from there. Hear that turbo spooling. Gotta love that. It's freaking awesome. Now, I am running bigger injectors. I got 175s and a stage 1 Power Max turbo, so obviously that's gonna, you know, affect it. But here we go on a takeoff. Now it's loud, but that's 75. But right now, see, we're coasting 76 right now, and I'm talking just fine. I'm not having to yell, you know, like you would normally think. I'm just talking a little bit louder than what I normally would. Now, here it is again. We're doing about 60, so let's get to about 85. They don't call it a 6 slow for nothing, but yeah, it's about 85, and it's definitely loud, but it's not unbearable. It's the thing I'm trying to get across to everybody, because everyone just thinks you're gonna have this massive freaking drone noise coming from the cab that it's gonna be hard for you to drive anywhere. Now, it would be annoying to go like on a 10-hour drive, because yes, it would be annoying at that point, but just daily driving it, you know, going to work 30 minutes every single day, back and forth, driving it a few hours here and there, it has never got on my nerves. But we're getting on the highway now. Here's 70. 76. And we're coasting. I coast about 76-ish. You know, like that's comfortable for me. So I just wanted to show you guys that it's dailyable if you want to do it. Now, that was a little bit of windows up action. Now, if you're a diesel guy, you know, you gotta let her eat on a freaking bridge. Dude, I freaking love it. I know if you guys do it too, dude, you're just gonna have so much fun with it. You're not gonna get tired of it. I will promise you that much. Yeah, that was with the windows down, and dude, it sounds so good. And I'm not kidding. When people were recording my truck from up close at the truck show, I'd roll coal, because that's what people want to see. And so I'd roll coal, and it would literally, on the camera, you kind of hear like crunching or something. It's that loud, and I don't know, man. I love it. Oh, your boy forgot he had diesel and a can back there. Oh, dude, that got everywhere. That's probably what that sound was. And I hit my brakes. I think it came flying forward and just sloshed it all over my truck. So that's cool. Whatever. Yeah, I came over here to grab my stand so I kind of show you guys. So my camera girl isn't with me today, so it's going to be kind of hard recording. But where there is a will, there's a way. Hopefully no one comes. I'm going to set the camera up. I'm going to kind of rev it. We're a little bit of ways away, so I'm trying to kind of get a little ways far back so you can kind of see how loud it is without actually being like 5 or 10 foot away from it. So we're going to set her up right here. I'd say that's a pretty good distance, you know. Yeah, that's a good distance from there, so we'll go ahead and set it up. I got a truck coming, so hopefully they don't steal my phone. But there it is. That showed me, you know, getting on it with the windows up inside of the cab noise. Getting on it with the windows down inside of the cab, which is extremely, way louder, obviously. And, you know, I kind of showed you from a little ways away how loud it is, and it is stupid loud. Like, I rewatched the video real quick while I sat here in my truck. I'm like, that literally sounds I'm almost right next to the phone. And I was a good ways away from the truck. I even backed up a little bit more down the road. I got on it a few times. I did one flyby so you could hear how loud that it actually is. Now, if I for some reason was not able to answer all those questions, you guys can always comment down below. These were just general questions that people asked me, and I was trying to think of things off the top of my head that people might ask. Since I've only had this HOODSTACK on for 2 weeks, about 2.5 weeks, you know, I haven't really lived out its life enough for me to think about every single issue or anything that I will run into. But like I said, make sure to comment below. Let me know if you have any other questions. If I missed anything specific, I will comment back or just DM me on Instagram. Make sure to check out my other social media, guys. And we're on the road to 2,000 followers, so make sure to subscribe. Definitely help out a lot. We're doing weekly uploads. We got a lot of cool stuff coming. I promise you. I have a mile-long list, and I have good stuff coming, I promise. We got a new build that we're going to be introducing to this channel in the next few months. Super excited for that. It's something I've been wanting for a little while now, but let me know what you guys want to see and what you guys want to hear, and thank you guys for watching.